Yo, what's good, what's good?
What it do?
Man, we got one of the hottest in Alabama right now, and from my cameraman, go ahead and introduce yourself for the people who don't know.
What's going on, man? This little band, Bino.
Let the people know what part of Alabama you from.
I'm from Birmingham, Alabama. East Birmingham.
For sure. Now, shit, bro, Hotboy went crazy on World Star, you know what I'm saying? Like, did you expect it to do what it did?
Not for real. It was just, like, I knew it was gonna be a good turnout, but like the song was like audible for real.
For sure.
Cause I asked Mutoba to make a BG sample, a beat with a BG sample on it, and he couldn't do it, and he ended up making that beat for me and shit.
For sure. Now, shit, like, what was like the options with that? Well, like, what song at that time did you think was gonna go instead of Hotboy?
I was just working. I went locked in on us. Julio was buzzing.
Okay.
Like a motherfucker around that time when I made that song. But I was just in the midst of working. For
sure. Now, shit, what made you start rapping?
It was something my brother wanted me to do. Okay. So he brought like a inspiration to it.
For sure. Like, all right, shit. Now, bro, like, you going crazy right now in Alabama. Do you feel like, well, now you just Alabama all over. Do you feel like you ready for the music industry?
Shit, yeah. I don't think the music industry is for me.
For sure. Now, shit, like, being from Alabama, it's like y'all be having a lot of hot artists come out, and it's like, you know, it's not too many from Alabama. So do you feel like it's a burden, you know what I'm saying, putting on for your city?
In a way, cause at the same, like, you gotta do it without the support. You gotta do it without getting the love and shit first. Cause it's so, it ain't nothing normal. So, you know what I'm saying, people ain't really fucking with it. Yeah. So if you're doing it, it's gonna be a whole lot harder to get, you know what I'm saying, they wanna see people out of town, people that's already made it. They like to see that shit, so. Then you gotta go out of town, then come back, and then, you know what I'm saying, once they see you went somewhere else and made it, then they start fucking with you.
Yeah, that was gonna be my next question. Like, when did you feel like the city started supporting you, like, started supporting the movement?
After I started getting some motion in Atlanta.
Okay.
That's when it picked up in Birmingham.
For sure. Now, shit, like, how do you deal with, like, the hate from your city when you get so much love other places?
I don't deal with no hate. If it's some hate going on, then there's no fuck with it.
For sure.
But I get a lot of love though. Everybody loves Bino.
For sure. Now, shit, bro, like, my partner, he really put me on your music. Like, he was just playing you out, bro. Like, he played, I don't remember what exactly mixtape it was. I think it was either like purple or pink, the cover on it. But he was playing you out, bro. I was like, damn, who is this?
I'm trying to think. Damn. I think he told us some old shit.
Yeah, it was a while back, bro. But he was like, word for word. You know what I'm saying? So when I seen Hotboy, I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? This bro who my boy was playing. So, like, when do you know what I'm saying? Like, when you start feeling like, hey, bro, I'm really doing this shit, you know?
Yeah, when it was like being at home, like, I can't get comfortable at home for real. Well, I be comfortable, but it's like people know who I am now, so it ain't like I can't do certain shit, I can't go certain places. You know what I'm saying? Like,
for sure.
Well, I'm gonna go and do what the fuck I want to do, but
you mindful now.
It's like people notice, like, okay, that's Lil Bam. Like, without a rep, I got a public name now. See what I'm saying? Like, before I was a rapper, it was, I can go to a store on this side of town, don't nobody know who the fuck I am. You feel me? I go in here and do this and all this old shit, and still don't nobody know who the fuck I am. Still gotta figure out who I am. But it ain't that no more. See what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure.
I can just be standing outside somewhere, motherfucker ride past. like people, the people in the community notice me. That shit, like the attention.
How that feel?
It's cool. It's great. It's great. Like it has, everything come with good and bad, but it ain't a lot of bad that come with it. It just, what I'm saying, a lot of times like it only get bad when it's like when your family act like too much of a fan. That shit get annoying. You see what I'm saying? Cause it's almost like I want you to treat me like how you treated me before I became
Fame.
a fucking, you know what I'm saying, a celebrity type shit.
For sure. Now, how do you deal with that, bro? Because, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, it's still family, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, is it like, do people expect more out of you now since they see you rapping? Or is it just like, niggas just be on some, like, what?
It coming out kind of ways. Like, it's certain folks that they expect more. You know what I'm saying? They, shit. How I can put it? They expect more shit, and then it's almost like you held accountable for shit you wouldn't have been held accountable for if you didn't do what you did to get to that position. You see what I'm saying?
Nah,
like